Right, now I've been up there and had a look at that. Now we have this is under insurance, all of this is under insurance, but the guy came, last time he came here, and he said, oh, he said, you've got to clean that. Now I've been up there, I've washed it all off, and I've climbed up there, and I got to be honest, I am a little bit pissed off because the guys that put this in, this septic tank, came and did it, and they did a good job. But then you come up here, and they are like all contractors. They never ever think about maintenance. This is the pipe here. I've cleaned all around here. I can't get this out, but it wouldn't matter. But they've glued. All of this is a glued construction. Up here, I don't know why they glued this to this, because there's no pressure, nothing at all. And why they glued this to this, because if they hadn't glued it, we could have just unscrewed this, taken this off and replaced this all new. As it is now, to get inside there and to replace this, if it needs replacing, we've got to cut this pipe, put another piece on and do... This hasn't got to be at this height. There's probably a minimum height it's got to be, but we can put a new one of these. But if they hadn't have, and I don't know why they bloody well glued it, because it doesn't make any difference. All they got to do is fit it on, no pressure on this at all, and then we could have taken this off, gone to the shop and replaced it. I've cleaned all this down, but it's come all the way down here. Now, the guy who does the maintenance on this came and said, oh, you gotta clean that. It had been in about 9 months. And he came back to do his, because he charged us to come back and check all the biological readings, because this is one of those new septic tanks. Oh, you got to clean that. Why he didn't piss him off, tell us we got to clean it when we first had the thing, because I would have been up here and done all this, and we wouldn't have had all this dribbling down here. So anyway, I know now, but it's a bit late, because this is all marked down here where it's overflowed. And you can see there's marks all the way down here. So when he comes back, I'm going to give him a bollocking. And he's a nice guy, but he hasn't seen me upset. And I'm going to, because we should have known about that. I just got up there now but it's not his fault that it's glued. It's the plumber's fault, but it's his fault he didn't tell us. So I should give him a piece of my mind. Now, I can't do any more. I've cleaned it as best I can. I can't get that off there. I need to get some kind of aggressive, something like Vim or Ajax. They have that in the UK. Here it's Comet. We need to get some Comet, and I'll give that a good cleaning off. But we might have to take that top bit off, cut the pipe. It's another job we got to do. Add it to the list. But I'm not best pleased at the moment, I must be honest, because contractors come in, they do a job, not even thinking about maintenance or what they've got to do down the road. If they've got to come back and do it, it's a longer job, and they can charge you more for doing it. So that's why we don't have contractors. If we can help it, we do the jobs ourselves, because that way we can guarantee that we build in some kind of maintenance issue or maintenance program, or at least we know what's going to be done. But contractors come in and they do a job to suit themselves. Electricians make it as easy as they can, and it's difficult for you to follow the wiring. And plumbers do the same bloody thing. So I'm fired up today. But anyway, I can't do anything on that at the moment. I need to get some comment. I need to look at that. And when the guy comes in, I'm going to give him a bollocking. And then I'm going to go back down there today, because as you can see over here, yesterday was a good day. Narco was up here doing all these little plants. Oh, the camera girl was up here doing all these little plants. The crocuses, the snowdrops, the hyacinths are over there. I was down there digging all that weed and stuff I got out. That was hard work. But I'm going to go back down there now. I'm going to relax a little bit, get this out of my mind, and do a bit of hard labour down there, digging around the azaleas and the plant down there. So just relax a little bit. Then I'm going to come back up this afternoon and go back in there and rub down the walls on the kitchen. Tomorrow is Friday, and the camera girl tells me that Friday is going to be a rainy, cold day. So tomorrow we'll be working indoors. No outside tomorrow, all indoors. Lots of cups of tea, and chocolate biscuits. That's it. I'm going. I've had enough here. Oh, we bought this plant. Oh, you stopped, have you? Oh, that's a rhododendron we bought yesterday, and this is it here. It's a white rhododendron. Got to go in, but the camera girl does the garden. I don't do this. And I bought some more, another blackcurrant, because we're going to have about 5 or 6 blackcurrant bushes down there. Hopefully we'll get a bit of jam and maybe blackcurrant gin or something like that. But the camera girl does that because she's an alky. Right, that's it. All over. That's it. Turn it off.